Good morning. Today is August 10th and this is the fifth day of my Ladakh ride. Yesterday I had a nice sleep and all the altitude related sickness is completely vanished. I'm fresh like any other normal day. In the morning I packed and loaded the bike by around 7 o'clock. Before leaving Padum, luckily since it's a big town, one dhaba was open early, so I had some tea and snacks there. Then I started riding towards Linkshed, and this is the relatively less traveled route to Leh. Actually, this is much shorter than the typical Leh route, the main Leh route via Kargil. But the thing is, this route is just recently getting developed, so road condition is all not that good after some time, I was told. Once you start from Padum, the first 30 kilometers of the road till the Sangla Fort, it's very good, well paved and hardly any traffic in this morning hours. First 30 kilometers only the road work is fully completed, after which it is completely off-road and many places road is just getting constructed. So today is a bright sunny morning, hardly any clouds, and I don't think there will be any rain for the next 2 days. So my plan is to do a relaxed ride, and I'm not in a hurry to reach Leh today itself, because mostly it's off-road, and if I wanted to reach Leh today by late evening only I'll be reaching. So instead of struggling like that, I'm thinking of stopping in between somewhere. The mental plan is to stop somewhere near Photoskar. Padum to Leh is almost 300 kilometers, and Padum to Photoskar is around 133 kilometers. So I'm planning to halt there today. Ideally, I should reach post lunch types. I'm planning to stay there, and tomorrow from Photoskar to Leh, which is about 170 kilometer. But the good thing is the last 120 kilometer is very good road, so we can cover a good distance. Here I could see some people camping on the grassland. I think this is looks like some trekking group. Maybe they are going to Sangla Fort or something like that, or doing a Phtoskar Valley trek. So this is the road deviates to Sangla Fort. Again, I'm not planning to go to Sangla Fort because that will again take some time. So just sort of riding 2 kilometers towards this village there and have a view of the Sangla Fort from there. It's a little bit of a climb from there, it seems. I spent about 10 minutes there near that Sangla village, and again started my ride. For some more time, it's a paved road, as we can see. It's I think almost 40 kilometers, I think, and road seems to be good. Yeah, now this is the end of good roads. We are getting into typical off-road terrain. From here, going to be continuous bad stretch or under construction stretch. That's what I was told by people in Padum. Looks like there is a small block due to road cutting work. One JCB is clearing it, and almost 40 minutes I had to wait there. Couple of other vehicles also were there. So from here again it's a kind of a downhill and fully under construction stretch. It's a nice view. Most of these places, the road and the river runs parallel to each other. Some local guys, local form of transportation using horses. Took another short break here. This is another interesting location. You hardly meet anybody on the road. Mostly it's stretches like that, isolated stretch. Road construction is happening on the other direction, I think. So from here I moved slowly and steadily. Lot of precautions, and you need to ride carefully through the mountain road. So after about 20 kilometers away from that roadblocks location, there was a dhaba here. Luckily, Hoti and Maggie from here. Few other tourists were also there.
हेलो जी हाँ चाय मिलेगा चाय
चाय मिलेगा सर
ठीक है चाय देना हाँ
So it was nice to get some refreshing Maggie and tea. So after about 15 minutes, I continued the ride. So we have to cross a bridge here, and we'll reach then the other side of the river, and we ride parallel to the river again. So here I could see a lot of workers engaged in construction activities, and work is happening in full swing, and a lot of equipments moving, road leveling. So in between you have to stop here and there, so that they will also give side, and this location was little tight. Since I'm on a bike, he just gave me just enough space. I could manage, it's not an issue. Handlebar was almost touching on the construction vehicle there. So this continues for quite a long time, like it's a realistic experience. You feel like you're traveling in some other planet. It's entirely different. The terrain, the way it looks, the formation, everything is entirely different compared to the any other mountains regions of India. It is very unique compared to any other location. And in between, a lot of bridges are there. I mean, this is typically your steel bridges, so it's narrow. At a time, only one side traffic is allowed. But in this remote location, you hardly find any vehicles, so you can easily pass through. So after crossing the bridge, there was a little relief for some time because we got a paved road for a few kilometers. Again, one more bridge crossing, and then the climb starts actually. So this climb is towards Singela. This is the first major pass in this route, and it's a continuous climb because from Padum we are climbing all the way around 5,100 meters. Padum was only 3,600 meters, and this is just crossing 5,000 meters. That means it's almost 1.5 kilometers of elevation gain in a span of say 100 kilometers something from Padum. There's a false alarm. I thought we were reaching the top, but that was not the top. There is one climb ahead. I realized later. It's a time for taking another small break, a small bio break, and after drinking some water, I started the climb towards Singela.
How to climb all the way like that. तुम लोग किधर से? Sorry? डोडा. कौन सा स्टेट है?
So on the way, I could find a few road construction people. I just asked about their condition, and they are not from Jharkhand or Bihar. They are from Kashmir itself. And it's a nice small waterfall on the side of the road. It's very beautiful while you climb towards Singela. Though it's a steep climb, every turn is giving you some unique view of the mountain. And you can see from a distance a lot of tall peaks, and it's really nice. Enjoyed a lot. Solo ride is like kind of a meditation. You don't have to catching up with anybody else, or you can ride your own pace. And finally Singela. And funny thing is, the main board is completely covered by a lot of riding groups and trekking groups, the stickers. Typical Indian way of behavior. Then climbing down all the way. So it's a quick descent actually. You lose elevation quite fast. This side also a lot of work is happening. A lot of people are there, construction people are there. In fact, they are the only guys on the road. Otherwise, local travelers hardly, very rarely I see on this road. Customary Ladakhi greeting of July. The guys working here also, they also feel good seeing some rider on this road. Everybody is in July. I'm also wishing them back. So here it is. For some distance, it is a little bit of a flat terrain. After which I think we'll get down, luckily. I got one more small dhaba for having tea. Afterwards is the final stretch towards Photoskar village. In between there is little slushy patch. This is a nice looking but deceptive water crossing because it's not very deep, but a lot of rocks on the road and the water current was a bit heavy. Somehow managed without falling or putting the foot down.
Very rare sighting of four-wheeler, the tourist vehicle.
And now it's hardly 4 or 5 kilometers towards Photoskar village. I think today's last bridge crossing. And this is the view from top of the road. That Photoskar village is somewhere in that valley, small valley there. So you can see a helipad there. Emergency, this helipad is there. So this is a small junction before getting into Photoskar village, and all this construction equipments, all these road workers are all based out of this campsite, I think. So there is also a decent dhaba on the side of the road. I stopped there before getting into the village for getting some light snacks, had some soup, and I could see a lot of trekking group. They were French guys, and they completed a Sanskar trek. Sanskar trek, basically this group starts from Lamayuru mountain trails. They go up to Padum. From there they'll go back to lake. So these guys finished the trek and now traveling back to lake. So after 10-15 minutes of spending time in that dhaba lava. I came down to this Photoskar village. You have to, from there it's about 2.5 kilometers. You have to ride down to that river. Village is on the banks of that river.
Photoskar reached by 2:10, 2 o'clock on top shop. So better to stay here instead of struggling till evening. And tomorrow we'll hit Leh. Let's find some decent place to stay today.
So I asked a lady there about homestay options. She said if you are available, you have to go ahead.
हेलो, इधर कुछ होम स्टे किधर मिलेगा? होम स्टे वहाँ पे.
And
Yeah, sir.
on the way,
Thank you.
I saw another gentleman going with a guide. He's also a French guy. So he's again doing an 8 days trek from Lamayuru to Padum. So he had a local guide. People are doing, especially Europeans, they like Phtoskar region for trekking. A lot of Europeans, more than the Indian crowd, Phtoskar region, you will find a lot of Europeans doing the hiking activity here.
You're from France? Oh, I met some other people also there in that van. You know, they finished some trek in Phtoskar Valley and going back to Leh. Big group from France. Small kids also. So today you are staying here?
Yeah, after 7 hours.
Yeah, I'm also planning to stay. So then tomorrow morning I'll go to Leh. Yeah. Bike it's okay. Morning I started by 7:30. So now it's almost 2 o'clock.
There is no problem on the road.
Some places little bad, but okay. No problem so far. Chalo, see you. I'll also find out. No.
I then met a lady, which they were having a homestay just on the side of the road itself. So that was good. 1,400 I think I got a room with dinner. It's a relatively new house. 2-3 rooms are there like this, and good view of the nice view of the river from their homestay. I spent some time there. They made some nice tea, biscuits and all. I had it, and it was only 2:30 or something by the time I checked in, so I had enough time. So I had a small nap, then spent some time reading in the homestay, and again went out for a small walk, evening walk. I came back after the walk around 6:30 something, and by 8 o'clock they made the dinner also ready. I had the dinner, then I retired for the day. Tomorrow will be the last day of long way to Leh, so that will conclude stage 1 of this Ladakh ride. From Leh I need to figure out where to go, what to do, how many days more. That we'll figure out later anyway. And that's all for this episode. Good night.